Hello guys and welcome, it's your old pal CHH. So today I wanted to do a physical media haul video. Most of these are horror titles, but I have a few that are not so horror. I'm going to knock those out. Well, they're in here, though they're a little bit mixed in. But I wanted to knock this video out because there's stuff I want to bring up, and I also want to know what you guys want me to do in-depth reviews on. There's some stuff I'm extremely excited to knock out and do in-depth reviews for sure. But sometimes it's hard to gauge, so I'd like to do a physical media haul video first, and then we can figure it out. I haven't been able to watch this yet, but I picked this up during the 4th of July sale. Yeah, I know, that was weeks ago. PreHysteria. This is a full moon movie during their kind of 90s kid explosion type thing where Jurassic Park was coming out, and Charlie Band did his take on that, and I have vague memories of watching this movie. I'm excited to watch this again. This is a Blu-ray, though. I got this from fullmoon.com, PreHysteria, from 1993. So, right about the time Jurassic Park came out. This I did watch today. I did a short on it earlier. This is called Invaluable. Now, Invaluable is a documentary about the artist named Tom Sullivan. You should know from Evil Dead. And this was really, really cool. So, Synapse put this out, and this was courtesy of the good folks over at MVD. And I actually really enjoyed this. Like, I'm a sucker for a really good documentary. And this one was great. Really cool. And I really enjoyed it. And, you know, your boy Bruce Campbell's in here. And, you know, there's a lot of great information on here. And just really makes you appreciate those films even more, among a bunch of other things. So, Invaluable was a really good horror documentary. I'm sure a lot of you might have picked up Hollywood Dreams and Nightmares, the Robert Englund story. This is a great follow-up documentary for you guys to dive into. So, that's from Synapse, guys. And really cool artwork on there. As you can see, look. You got all kinds of Evil Dead-isms on the front, and yeah, wicked cool. Next up, this is one of my favorites. I call it a Shudder original. RLJE partnership on this. This is the steelbook for Deadstream. I loved this movie. I watched it again and again, and every time I watched it, I loved it. And when I heard that they were getting a steelbook release for this, I was over the moon. So Deadstream is super good. It's a found footage movie that really plays with today's streaming technologies and has a great sense of humor. It's a real comedic Evil Dead found footage movie is what it feels like. And I really like it. So I can't recommend Deadstream enough. I think this will be a classic within 10 years for sure. A certified classic. So if you haven't checked this out, go to Walmart. This is a Walmart exclusive steelbook. And I can't say enough good things about it. I think it's all that and a bag of chips. Really fun movie, and it just grows on you too. Once you watch it, you'll feel another type of way about it. So, mad love for Deadstream. Definitely pick that up, guys, and check it out. It's a great movie. Next up, this is something I am definitely going to want to review. This is the May Second Sight Blu-ray steelbook. This movie was from 2002, and I saw this on Netflix around 2009 when Netflix just came out. I remember this was one of the first titles I watched, and yeah, this second sight release is great. There's a lot of great extras in here. And again, if you guys are really interested, I'd probably be more than happy to do an in-depth review on this. I really want to, so I'm probably going to. But, you know, this is such a great movie. And it's a really nice release. Second Sight is doing really, really nice releases. They're on par with those nice Arrow releases. And in some ways, maybe even a little bit better, to be honest with you. But this is, yeah, this is money. May. I'm super excited to just dive right into this. I've been really busy, so I haven't had the chance to yet, but killer. Here's something else I really want to review. The 4K 88 films release of Burial Ground. Burial. How do you say it? If I say it fast, I say Burial Ground, but if I say it slow, maybe I'll say Burial Ground. But that artwork is insane. Why did I pick this up? Great question. Twofold reasons, really. I am a big fan of Burial Ground. I think it's a damn good zombie film. It's really creepy too. But also, this is my soiree into 88 Films 4K. I don't think I own anything on 4K from 88 Films, so I was super excited to give it a shot and dive into it. So, again, this is something you guys are interested in me reviewing. I'd be more than happy. And I just can't tell you how happy I'm with that artwork. That is incredible art. So, yeah, Burial Ground, I'm super excited about that, and I'm going to dive into that this week for sure, you know. So, that's from 88 Films. I just can't wait to dive into that. Here's a few non-horror things. I did watch Vanilla Sky on 4K. That's a great movie. It's wild as hell, and it looked incredible. Wayne's World, I got the 4K of that. They restocked that. This was really exciting, guys. Cabin in the Woods 4K UHD. This got restocked. So they're restocking a lot of those, you know, steelbooks that come out on for some of these movies, and this was one that I missed out on. As a matter of fact, I didn't even see it in the store. I think like some of these companies, like, is this Lionsgate? Yeah, Lionsgate. They've kind of probably started beefing their production on these, because I think they sold probably a lot more than they anticipated. So right around this time, they were doing good releases for these, but not enough, quite frankly. They were just selling out. Some of these titles would sell out the pre-orders so much that they wouldn't even hit the store. So I think this could have been one of them, because Cabin in the Woods, this movie, I hated the first time I saw it. Then I got over it because I realized it just wasn't what I was expecting, and then I started to really, really like it. So I'm so glad to have this, Cabin in the Woods. If you want this, go to your Best Buy, because they've restocked them, and I couldn't be more happy. This is a really, really smart, interesting film, and it's got a lot of rewatch value for me. It's even more fun, really, after you've seen it. Here is the 4K of Needful Things. This was a Stephen King movie, right? It was based off of a Stephen King work. With a great cast in here. Ed Harris stars in this film. It's a charmer, for sure. It's kind of like that real small-town vibe type movie. And it looked incredible in 4K. This Kino Lorber 4K was a 10 out of 10 picture quality. Really good. Again, if you want more details on that and me to review the movie, let me know. But if you're wondering if Kino Lorber does a great job on 4K, think not. They're solid as a rock. So I Married an Axe Murderer. I picked that up, and I had a blast with that. This looked really good, too. And it looked incredible. Super funny early 90s Mike Myers film. What's not to love there? And I just got this the other day. I got one more movie. I forgot to go grab it. But Hitman Heart Wrestling with Shadows, the Bret Hart documentary about how he legitimately got screwed out of his title in '97. And this is my favorite wrestler of all time. I love Bret Hart. He's my hero. I have a few heroes. Alice Cooper is one. Bret Hart certainly another. Bret Hart's a guy that, you know, stood up for himself and didn't take shit from no one. He was just a real... He is just a badass, you know. He didn't let nobody screw around with him. I love Bret Hart. And, yeah. This has the Life and Death of Owen Hart documentary as well, which is really sad, but super glad to have that. So I got that too. Let me go get that other movie. I forgot to grab it. All right, so last but certainly not least, guys, To Live and Die in L.A. on 4K. My favorite William Friedkin movie. The music is done by Wang Chung, the band. They did an incredible job. This 4K looked insanely good. In my opinion, this is one of William Dafoe's best, if not his best movie. William Dafoe is incredible in this. This movie is a 10 out of 10. To me, I'll say it again, this is William Friedkin's best movie. I cannot put it over enough. I think this is a genuine 80s masterpiece. I love this movie like no other. So I know he did The Exorcist. I know he did other stuff, Cruising. To me, nothing beats To Live and Die in L.A. This is my favorite one. So this Kino 4K just came out, and it looks insane, too. So, guys, that is the haul. I definitely think... I think Burial Ground and May need to get reviews from me, because I kind of told you guys how those Kinos looked already. But let me know if you guys are down with that. I'll knock those out. This is good old CHH, guys. Thank you for watching this video. Stick around. We've got more to come. And if you enjoy these videos, drop a like. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers and take care. Huge, giant thank you to all of my Patreon supporters. Without you guys, this would not be possible. To get behind-the-scenes photos, videos, music, private live streams, and much more, you can subscribe to my Patreon for as little as $1 a month. Thank you to my patrons.